What's up, y'all? Y'all, please push likes when you come in. Let's get it tonight. This is unfiltered, so I'm forewarning you. I'm gonna get kind of drastic on here, so please push like and enjoy the show.
Hey, look at my fit designer. You broke, you can't stand beside me. I must admit, I'm grimy. Hey.
Got it from David, and it go
Look
crazy.
at my fit designer. You broke, you can't stand beside me. I must admit, I'm grimy. I roll with my slime, so slimy. Yeah, that packing me. Call it shit perfect timing. Yeah, we strapping it, bitch. Clapping, he get out his body. I fucked your horn, I'm sorry. Got a little horn, the molly. Nah, I don't play with no toys. But my bitch look like a Barbie. She tell my name on her body. Girl, I won't tell nobody. Yeah, we strapping it, bitch. Clapping, he get out his body. Looking to trap, you'll find me. You try to tell me them clappers around me, they clapping about me. My fit a designer, and I'm not trying. Nigga, I just got the salt like lasagna. Look at my kids, they don't know where to find them. Roll up the dope, I be smoking the finest. Sorry, lil' hoe, I don't want your vagina. I made a play down in South Carolina. I am a star, I shine bright like a diamond. I get the money like it's an assignment. Nigga be broke on they ass and they whining. Every time my shit come on, they rewind it. Deep in the streets, I guess got to remind me. Niggas won't beef, it ain't hard to find you. We at the top and you far behind us. Sending your block with 2 cars behind us. Whip up the dope, wrist in the bowl. We make it snow when the sun be shining. Kick your dope, point me to the dough. This shit for real, you can think I'm just rhyming. I got them bitches like Frankie Lyman. Gave me some throat, I'm like, thank you kindly. I cook a nigga like hot salami. He should've never got out his body. Look at my fit designer. You bro, you can't stand beside me. I must admit, I'm grimy. I roll with my slime, so slimy. Yeah, that packing me. Call it shit perfect timing. Yeah, we strapping it, bitch. Clapping, he get out his body. I fucked your horn, I'm sorry. Got a little horn, the molly. Nah, I don't play with no toys. But my bitch look like a Barbie. She tell my name on her body. Girl, I won't tell nobody. Yeah, we strapping it, bitch. Clapping, he get out his body.
Call it shit perfect timing. Smoke me up blunt and lay back on recline. Did this shit on my own, I don't need a co-signing. Bust down the rollie, I flooded with diamonds. I said a mission, they get the assignment. My shooters pull up and throw bullets like Heisman. Get your ass hit with that fire like a hydrant. I keep it cool, but my niggas is violent. Ready for one nigga, let's start a riot. Pop me a minute, get high like a pilot. Say she never did it, but she gon' try it. We get that right, move that way like a diet. You talking that gangsta shit, but I don't buy it. Sneak up on them niggas, you gotta be silent. Pull out with hammers and bananas like pirates. Till you hear sirens. Fuck the police, we do not fuck with 12. Shout out AL, he out up on bail. But that don't mean shit, cause we still make it sell. I answer that coke, put that shit on the scale. Rest up, baby G, Santana, JJ, Darius, no. Can't take no more L. I got that check and I bought some more shell. Get your ass wet like a trip to the dead.
Look at my fit designer. You bro, you can't stand beside me. I must admit, I'm grimy. I roll with my slime, so slimy. Yeah, that packing me. Call it shit perfect timing. Yeah, we strapping it, bitch. Clapping, he get out his body. I fucked your horn, I'm sorry. Got a little horn, the molly. Nah, I don't play with no toys. But my bitch look like a Barbie. She tell my name.
Welcome to the throne of empires, the king of commentary, and Mika. Let's continue. I interview your whole life for $10. Then I make my profit. I'm Marcus. Oh, that did me wrong. I am coming. I'm keeping silent now. I'm coming to your city, bitch. I am the king of street sector.
What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, ladies in the chat? Hope y'all having a good evening. You know what I'm saying? I had to drag my live late. I've been so busy. You know what I'm saying? We do got lives off of here. Y'all please push likes when you come in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Waiting for a handful more people to come in here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about this shit. We're going to talk about this backsliding ass Marcus. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, this is part 2. Atlanta bisexual interviews. We all know he's bisexual. You know what I'm saying? But before we get there, you know, shout out to Machina. Shout out to her crew. You know, thank you for the support. Shout out to a lot of my subs, you know what I'm saying? Those that support me. Much love to you. You know, let's get it. I appreciate you understanding where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying, for you guys to be here. But I am part of the sector. You know, like I said in a couple lives, you know what I'm saying? I gotten 4 interviews. 4 interviews, when I left Mark Milkus. You know what I'm saying? So if them interviews help to trigger, awareness, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's all work together, to stop this evil, you know? There's a lot of hurt women out there that this man, plays on. He does. He plays on a lot of you women out there, not just the interviewees, but a lot of you subbies too. You know, he plays on the young ones, the elder ones. He plays on all varieties of women on this app. He plays with your emotions. He makes you seem like he's a uprighteous guy. You know, and what he did, he played like this wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing, period. We all know that by now. I've been saying that, you know. Um, a lot of things about him that are manifesting, it's only done by his own self. This is his own karma. He put this out there and he got so arrogant, he thought like we was gonna bypass this shit, you know. A lot of things that's taking place right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about today. Let's talk about when he went to church. Y'all please push likes. I'm waiting for some more people to come in here. There's people that be coming in here. You know. Let's talk about when he went to church today. And I guess T is getting baptized. Wow. Anything for content, huh? Anything for content. He sat in that service for a little handful minute and then he stayed outside. You see, when somebody sold, they cannot stay in a church so long. A lot of these celebrities will go to, certain churches and stuff and play like they're, saying holified and God is with them, but they're not. They don't serve the same God that we serve. He doesn't. Okay? And it's sad the type of woman that he has because she's looking for truth, but she's being misled. I guess blind lead the blind. That's what she get. There's a thing in the Bible where there was like, there was a husband and a wife and they were doing some deceptive stuff and they both end up dying. It's in the Bible. First it was the husband. And so when it came to the wife, she had to tell the truth of what happened. If I knew the scripture, I'll put it out. When I find the scripture, I'll put it out there. But I know some of you guys that are religious know what I'm talking about. So when she lied, she ended up dying too. So the husband and the wife died. So if you're following a fucked up ass dude, this is on filter night. Usually I put the banner up, but when I put it's on filter, you guys know where I'm coming from. But you women do not follow a nutcase like this. If he's not staying home like he's supposed to be, especially with a newborn baby, if he's not trying to lead the house right and conduct well, you know what I'm saying? The house is gonna stand. It's gonna fall. A house divided will not stand. You guys are divided, okay? Real shit. Soon as he pushed that video on his stupid ass phone, he got out of that church. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say anything like, holy. He didn't catch anything. He didn't feel anything. If this dude felt anything, there'll be some righteous words that came out of his mouth, even coming from a church house. Okay? So his mind is dirty. That's why I don't go to church, because of fuck niggas like him. Fuck ass niggas like him. They dress real nice and shit, but their heart is fucking dirty. Because of pastors like him, I don't never trust. Now, when he came outside, all he was talking about was the nasty part of his content that he's so excited to put out there for 555. You know, you guys gotta check those numbers out. It duplicates to 6 at the end of the day. So this dude is while he's doing scamming y'all, he's not this interview dude anymore. He might as well be the corn producer. You know what I'm saying? Corn executive. You know, he might as well do Corn Hub. Other than that, I mean, where's the goodness of him? Now let's go back to what I was saying. You know, where he couldn't stand to be inside the church too long as well. When he came out, started talking about his stupid ass content, there was a woman that came around. You know what I'm saying? He's checking her out. You see how creepy he is? Did she ask to be recorded, be put on YouTube? But he's doing her whole body, showing this girl's whole body and everything. That when they went outside and they walked together and stuff, and she was trying to get back inside the church, he has the video on her while the pastor's talking to him, and then had the nerve to answer her at the same time while the pastor's talking to him. I mean, this shit is some fucked up shit. I don't know who supports this dude, but he's a creepy dude now, okay? Everything that he do, he's on a microscope now. We watching everything, bitch. We watching everything. And the way you doing, man, yeah. For you fucking talking to my fucking daughter, bitch, I want to go to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Atlanta. I really do. But just the timing and shit. It's the motherfucking timing. But I really want to go to Atlanta. He's making me more motherfucking mad. Why you think I'm busting lives after lives? Because I'm dead ass when it comes to a nigga, bitch. I ain't no fucking keyboard addict, bitch. I can't stand this motherfucker. I'm sorry getting out of my body a little bit. Because I want his. Now, his demonic ass sold his soul. That's the reason why he couldn't, function too well inside the church. And dealing with that preacher, when he was saying all his problems and stuff like that, a preacher shouldn't be having all them problems if he's a real man of God. That's some crazy shit. Some creepy motherfuckers are on this. Some creepy, and I'm sorry, it's some of our own black men. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. But then you get these older women too that's been hurt. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of older women that's been hurt on this app that haven't gotten therapy. Things that's taking place with them. They're either loving their abuser or hating every man out there. And it seems like, that Shelter Zone is loving their abuser and hating every man, that motherfucker. That's why real men don't go over there, because feel the hate. Y'all please push likes tonight. I hope y'all enjoying and chilling, relaxing. Hope you hear me loud and clear. But we're discussing this sick stuff, yo. We're really discussing it. Because it's disgusting. His behavior is gotten like ramp shit, He's a radical. He's just gotten really demonic. And we see a demon in the flesh. Real shit. That fucking dumbass laugh. I hate that motherfucker laugh now, bitch. I just want to just punch him in the mouth every time he laugh, yo. Boom. When he start, pow. Real shit, bitch. I don't like him no more. And let me talk about stupid ass, corn-headed ass, stupid ass Sonny. Stupid ass little fucking. Yeah, I'm hearing so much shit. I'm hearing that she's calling Marcus over to her house and all kind of shit. You fucking, stupid bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. This is unfiltered tonight. I'm tired. I'm fucking mad with dumbass Sonny. I try to support her dumbass. On God, I try to support and understand where she's trying to come from. But if you go back to your abuser, you the one came out and said that he motherfucking aggressively had sex with you. You the one that said that he stabbed you with his little peenie thing into your catheter while you know what I'm saying? Some sick ass shit. Your fucking nerve at this time, you know, for you to circle your ass right back around to his motherfucking ass. I can't respect you, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. I'm talking to that motherfucker. I'm talking to that knuckleheaded ass, doofus ass, peanut head ass fucking bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. She's y'all know that I was kind of like not really on her. I try to understand the dumbass. But if you fucking around with Marcus, I would drag you to fucking hell, bitch. And you know I will. I had to lay up on your motherfucking ass. I ain't fucking playing on this shit tonight. When I put it on filter, it means I'm mad somewhere. I'm like really, really mad. I'm sorry, ladies. You know, for my supporters, I'm definitely gonna put the banner up. You know what I'm saying? This is unfiltered night, but my women in here and those in the bushes, you know, I'm coming at an angle tonight. It's kind of dynamic right now because you get tired of this foolishness on this app. You know, you try to really, you know, look out for people and you know, have a care for no matter who it is on here. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple years. You know, a lot of us talk, we befriend each other, then we befriend each other, but there's certain, you know, saying certain type of care with certain subs and shit. But when it comes to dumbass shit, no, my heart turned black on that shit. It does. Cause you had me like worried and shit. Cause that's the reason why I fell out with that dumbass Marcus for how he fucking treated your dumbass. Even, you know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. If you fucking that nigga, man, I think you are. You a silly motherfucker. You dirty. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of this Q-tip. This Q-tip head ass motherfucker. Chicken leg bitch. I will drag you. I will drag you to hell. If you are fucking around with Marcus, it's ridiculous. I don't give a fuck how you fucking feel. I will go so hard on you, I'll make you crash out. And I'm dead ass this time. I don't care what you say. You talk about kids, all that shit. I will fucking drag you to fucking hell. Now back to this Marcus, bitch. He doesn't have no real soul. When a person, okay, you gotta understand the cult. You know, a lot of these occult. I'm gonna go conspiracy tonight a little bit. When it comes to these celebrities and entertainers, and they're looking for sacrificing people, they either blonde their hair, you know what I'm saying, or they'll make the other person wear a certain color, and then they do some rituals and do a lot of different things, you know. So, say for instance, Lil Durk, his hair was all blonde. You know what I'm saying? Because he was sacrificing people. This is all out. It's public records. You can read it, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You can search it up. What I'm saying. So he made King Von have blonde pieces in his hair. These celebrities do that shit. Certain ones that they finna take the fuck out that they work with. If you sign your name in some shit and you ain't reading between them lines, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they own you. Real shit. So look at this bitch ass nigga with his beard all gold and shit, or whatever, that dusty, that porcupine face ass nigga. Yeah, that porcupine ass face bitch. His face fucking hurt. It's all perkly and shit. Ugh, nasty shit, man. You need to scrape that shit off, bitch, with a motherfucking jigsaw, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit just looks nasty, bitch. You just look dusty. I don't know where you think that shit is hype, bitch. It ain't. That ain't it, bitch. Hell no. But fuck this nigga though. Real shit. Fuck him. Right now, his plan is to get more money from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Especially you guys that are, not into a good relationship. Let's talk about Polo, and his new chick. Didn't Polo just go on a couple dates? Didn't they do what I'm saying, with Quita and Maya and all that other shit? And no telling what other girls that Marcus hooked him up with, you know? Within this same month, within less of a month, he was just on some dates. Now he's proposing to a female? And you sitting here, Marcus, think this is mentally right? And you support it because you want it for your content? You want to destroy this man? Both of them, they don't even know each other. They don't have through no counseling of any kind. You wild, bitch. You fucking wild. It's sad. So you're gonna get these two to allow them to get married and shit like that? If you were a true friend to Polo, but you're not, you're his side bitch. Yeah, you're a side bitch. You the one, you know what I'm saying? Both of you guys saw each other's asses and dicks and shit. You nasty fucking bisexual creeps. Nothing against, gay men. But these undercover bitches, these DL ass niggas, these ATL DL ass niggas, you can see it on their motherfucking face. And dealing with the girl, I would never marry somebody that looks like Raggedy Ann. I'm sorry. It goes with both of them. They don't know each other. She calls herself Shicey. You know what I'm saying? She's a very shicey ass woman. It's weird. You guys are fucked up on this app. And now I know this shit ain't normal no more. It need to be shut the fuck down. Real shit. It's a bunch of mental patients just running around with a little bit of money. And that's what I'm seeing now. Giving this dude such a battery, you know what I'm saying? Such a battery that even some of his supporters that support him don't even tell him his wrongs. They're talking about soon as that bitch go do a video, you look in the comments and shit, I'm first. They arguing about who's first to be you silly old ass. I don't know. This is so childish. You guys lost it on here. I don't care what you say about me, make sure it's factual. Not no motherfucking narrative. Not no motherfuckers coming on this app lying on me and shit. Not putting no real proof to it. And then turn around, and go to jail for the shit that you're accusing me of. That's wild. A woman too? Oh yeah, that's crazy. Life is crazy, y'all. Y'all please push likes. I hope y'all chilling tonight. You know, I pray that when Miss Sheena goes to ATL, that she does get manpower out there. You know, because he's a shy. This nigga is a slimy dude. You know, he real slimy, Miss Sheena. If I had the time, I would definitely meet you out there on the Most High. But it depends on when you're going out there, and yeah, just be safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to see if I can get some type of connections out there too. 'Cause I don't trust this dude. I don't trust him at all. He like to get people locked up and shit. You notice that shit? He's got some type of crooked cop that probably gave him Marcus probably gave him some homeless girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. The girls that the people he get locked up, there's certain cops that he work with out there and shit. They all go to some type of club and meet up and shit with the barber. A bunch of short dogs and shit. You know how many women that this man passed around a short dog. You know, it's just unbelievable now. Y'all see it's right there in plain sight. And he's gonna keep going until somebody stops his ass. And it does take, unified people, genuine and loyal, and want to get this thing done. Shout out to a lot of supporters on Miss Sheena. You know what I'm saying? New subbies and stuff. I'll be over there a lot. See, I don't really bounce nowhere. I'm not trying to gain numbers on my channel. I'm not trying to do all that. Thank you, new subbies, though. I got a lot of new subbies. But I'm not like everybody else. You can tell I'm different. I'm not trying to be in the mainstream of anything. I'm just trying to do what I have to do, and speak truthful. This ain't about no content to get on his ass. This ain't about no numbers. I ain't trying to have a channel about this bitch. I want his motherfucking head. I'm sorry. I just want his motherfucking head. That's all I want. I've been busting lies more than ever. And it's not about trying to gain numbers either. When I say push likes, it's to get the awareness out. You know what I'm saying? Get my video in the advocacy. You know what I'm saying? Spread it out, share it out. And I'm being for real. I'm hurt because he got 2 daughters. I got daughters. And there's no way I'm gonna portray around my children like that. A whole ass nigga. With multiple women, you know what I'm saying? And knowing damn well you have a woman living at your mama's house. What kind of fucking shit is this? I don't get it. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I'm just speaking the truth. How the hell your daughters think about this shit? They know you got multiple women constantly going around you and shit. You leave your phone around. You don't think your daughters, they're old enough to go through your phone. You probably saw the most sickest shit from you. You're a sick ass motherfucker. And if you're not really covered and stuff, these people, let me tell you about dealing with going to the lowest bout of your life. You're going to fuck around and run into a motherfucking curse. Okay? Somebody that the Most High put them in that position. And you try to help them. But the Most High put them in that position because of the shit they did. God would strip stuff away from that homeless person. Now you're homeless. Okay? So here comes Captain Save-A-Ho, the devil. You're going to fuck around and the right one and watch God destroy you. Watch him destroy your ass from getting in the way, trying to play God and shit. Any woman that's homeless, they're in danger because of Marcus. They're in danger in Atlanta. Them homeless women are in danger because of the way. Yes, because of Marcus and his channel. He made them look like they're easy to sleep with. Simple minded. All you gotta do is give them, what I'm saying, a ride somewhere, a hotel for a night, and you can sleep with them. He really fucked that shit up. I don't support none of that shit no more. Especially he ain't saying nothing about it. He's in church too. How you in church talking about the negative ass shit? What about the goodness? Like, yes, y'all, I'm cleaning up my act. Yeah, the pastor's gonna, what I'm saying, sprinkle some baptized shit on me, and he's gonna, spring clean me now. You know, why is it? Where is it? The just? Where's your righteousness, bitch? Huh? What the hell was your purpose of showing yourself being in church? You ain't saying nothing good. Back to the content, and then changing your voice. What is that supposed to do? You sound demonic, fuck ass boy. He does. He sounds demonic as fuck. Back to the YouTube. What happened? That wasn't like that a couple years ago, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Them demons they're grown and grown and grown deeper and deeper inside you, ho. You ain't trying to change. You gotta go out, it's like P. Diddy and Lil Durk. You are, because they were arrogant before they went out. You know what I'm saying? That song, All My Life, with J. Cole and Lil Durk. J. Cole was rapping to Lil Durk before he went to jail. That song was them bars, he was talking to Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole with it. He was talking to Lil Durk in the same song, and Lil Durk didn't know it. He knew it a year later after that song came out. Everything he talked about, that shit was wild. You see, warning, what I'm saying, destruction, what I'm saying, warning always comes before destruction. How many warnings have you gotten? No, he don't, bitch. Yeah, something finna happen. And we're just gonna sit and watch the show. And if it does take Sheena to go out there, you know what I'm saying, and do all this thing, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't care. Because this dude need to be shut the fuck down. He do. He need to be sit back, shut the fuck down. I feel bad for T because she's kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's trying to get herself together. And this nigga piggybacking and using content, you know what I'm saying? Doing that baptism and all that shit, that's supposed to be private. Why are you posting that shit out for? Why are you telling everybody? Huh? You fucking demon bitch. I can't, boy. I can't wait till he runs into the right female too. He almost did by Quita. Watch. He will. Watch. He's gonna get with a girl and shit, talk about her past, and she's gonna fall the fuck out. She's gonna black out because you open up some wounds that you shouldn't have fucking opened, and she's gonna shake the shit out your ass, bitch. I'm telling you. These women. I'm being for real. I can see it happening. Him trying to grab his gun and shit. He pew pew, and she's, what I'm saying, hitting him in his hand at the same time. This fucking shaking his ass, riding up in this fucking stupid ass Jeep. Watch, she's gonna run into the right one. It's gonna happen. Watch. I'm dead ass serious, and I don't wish it to happen. I kind of do, cause you talk to my kids. I want your blood. It's like that goofy thing. This is fucking content. No, I want your fucking blood. Talk to my fucking kids. I want your blood. Get involved with my children. I want your blood. Trying to put a narrative on me with my children. I want your fucking blood. Get involved in thinking that you some type of motherfucking counselor, bitch, or some type of therapist, like you got a degree, you hoe ass. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on your motherfucker. I ain't playing with this dude. I'm not playing. Shelter zone. I'm not playing. Knock the fuck off your leader, bitch. In due time. Now let's go back to the content. But yeah, dealing with Milkus, dealing with this sick ass puppy. Um, your mama, she don't say nothing. If she isn't she old enough to watch your videos, what she say about this shit? Obviously, there's no change. You getting worse. So she takes down because you pay everybody off. He paid that pastor off in that church. That's why the pastor didn't rebuke his ass. Didn't say, "Hey, Marcus, hey, put the camera down. God is telling me something," you know. But he's just letting him, you know what I'm saying, for content and putting your church on that on that negative ass shit. Fuck that church too. Real shit. You get okay. All these supporters of this creep evil shit that's taking place. I can't sit here and just I can't. It's getting crazy. And Brownie couldn't wait to go see Troy. Brownie couldn't wait to go see Troy. And when he saw Troy just like, yeah, yeah, all right, bye. Get the fuck out of here. Damn. It's crazy. But that's your fault. That's your fault. Okay? Leave the man alone. Stop being obsessive. You're more of an obsessive ass dude. I can't stand. Yeah, you've been Justin Bieber, bitch. Brown Eyes been Justin Bieber, like Diddy. When a Diddy dude hit you, that's what happened. A Marcus Diddy dude hit Brown Eyes. You know what I'm saying? And Brown Eyes been mad ever since and obsessed. Anyway, dealing with Marcus, right? So, are you gonna pay? Like, did you hear what he said about the you know what I'm saying, the appeal? So, what he's saying, right? As soon as okay, he's gonna try to like get a refund or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or what he said, try to get that channel back on. And so if he can't, it's gonna take 6 months to do another appeal, or it could take 6 months to do an appeal. So you guys ain't getting your money for another 6 to 7 months. I know it's $5, but that's a lot of people though. You know? So you ain't getting your $5 in another 5 or 6 months. And see, that's how he's looking at it too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So does that mean that did he get the money or he don't got the money? So he can't pay you guys that back, huh? That's crazy. Didn't y'all pay some of that shit in Cash App? I don't know how that worked. That's crazy. I'm sorry y'all lost your money like that. That's why I don't put my money with my card with anybody and shit. I just don't do that shit. I don't do auto pay. Don't you hate that shit? I was getting tore up a couple years ago having auto pay where they just take the money right out of your account type shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I got rid of that shit. I'm dead ass. Shoot, I'll pay the time that it's supposed to be paid. All right, that auto pay type stuff will have you pay like 5 days early before your time that you due date. So no, I hate that shit. Y'all, please push likes. Where are the people tonight? Y'all chilling? What's up, Mika? What's up, Dunbar? See my day ones coming through. Well, yeah, this market shit is getting, ridiculous, and it's gonna get crazy. He's talking about what Quita. Quita got a lot to say. See, I'm on Quita's side, and I understand that when you locked up in there and shit, and you can't really, reach everybody, especially the ones that can help you and shit, or will answer the phone. So goofy ass Marcus will answer the phone for content, and so yeah, she's gonna, kiss ass to his ass. Y'all don't take that serious, okay? She's gonna kiss ass. Whatever shit she said, yeah, she probably did. But when she's out, it's gonna be a totally different story. All right? She's using that dude to get commissary. All right? So let her play her part. Don't get upset with her, whatever she come out saying. Just know that he's a fuck ass, manipulating ass bitch. And she already said it. She already said it. We heard it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go with that. You know? And that's in my last live. But I'm finna. Oh, wait a minute. What's up, Vegas? Hold on.
Wait a minute. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. What's up?
Nothing much. I just seen you was live.
Are you at work?
No, I'm off today. Ooh, thank God.
Yay.
Today's my
All right.
Saturday.
Yeah, you said that. That's what's up.
Hmm. I'm
So,
actually out and about, but I seen you live. I was like,
so did you see Marcus's video?
the new one,
Yeah.
the church thing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen that.
what do you think about that? I want your opinion.
That was
Everybody did.
the demon talking up in there outside the church, talking about S movies. What type of stuff is that?
Yeah, what was on your mind? Did you see how he was groaning the woman? That I don't know if she knew she was on the camera or anything.
Oh, the one that was about to open the door?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she was an
I peeped that
expatriate.
out. That's crazy. You did too. I seen that.
Like he's on a microscope. He's on
Huh?
a microscope. He's on a microscope. We're gonna watch every little bump and thing that he's doing now. Like, what do you think that? I mean, he's gonna get away with that? Like he filmed her whole body, and you can see him going his short ass. He's about 3 foot three, so he's right above her ass. And he just like with the video at church.
I thought I seen that, but then I was like, maybe he was just following her to go back in church.
No,
But
he know
then
what
I,
he's
I
doing.
kind of seen, yeah, he liked to record women's behind. You know, that's the
That
pervert
wasn't
way.
no accident. That was not
Huh?
no accident. That was no
I don't
accident.
think so. But I peeped that out. I just didn't think. I said maybe he's just following her to go in.
See, I can't really beat up T because she don't know no better, but it's like she's with a master manipulator, you
Yeah,
know? Like,
most of the time when you're in a relationship, you're not, if you're not from outside looking in, you don't know what really, is occurring at that moment, I guess. But if, like, you know how people be women be in a abusive relationship, just for example, and they think like we looking in from the outside, we be like, don't be with that man. He keep beating you up, and then they go back to that same, same
Yeah.
situation, no matter what we tell them, because they're not from the outside looking in. But eventually that person would get tired of it. Um,
Yes.
you'll see it
I
one
think
day.
I think she do, but he don't tell everything. He makes it seem like, well, we're just, what I'm saying, taking a break right now. I understand not putting your business on YouTube, but he sure gets everybody else's business on YouTube, you know.
Right.
So,
All
well,
their
why
business
can't?
is that.
Yes, all their shit, their
Hmm.
past too.
The bad stuff, the good stuff, well, everything.
Exactly. So he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
He know what he's doing, but they say love is blind. That's what
Yeah.
she. That's exactly what that means. It's blind until you wake up and see it one day, and then you're like, damn. Every time I took him back, I think we all been in that kind of relationship where we didn't see um, what was going on until we left, and then we're like, dang, I was in that kind of like. I'm glad I left. I don't know. It's a lot of. I don't know if you felt that way, but I have.
Yeah. 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 I've been there. I've
Hmm.
been there. You've been something that should have been broken like long time ago, and you
Right.
carry on for a couple more years, and then the person fumbles the ball, and you're like, "Dang, I put up with that." Yeah, so
Yeah.
I definitely get it. But it's what bothers me right now. You
Yeah,
know,
but
he's
you
in
live and
church.
learn. You live and
He's in
learn.
church. What bothers me, he's in church right now, and he's talking about doing this new X Files type thing again. And raising the price on the people too.
Yeah,
So
remind
I
you,
mean,
never did know nothing in church before. This is the first ever, because people is on his behind right now.
like,
But I hope that you know he changed for the best and do. It was this lady in Vegas. I don't know if you heard about her. She's actually a homeless advocate, and she actually fed these people. She went out every Saturday and Sunday. She went to Los Angeles, and she was out here. I do want to tell Sheena about the story. I keep forgetting to tell her. She ended up getting killed. I don't know how she got killed. Now, they saying she got poisoned. It wasn't like, she got killed, but somebody did something to
oh
her and prior. You heard about it?
yes, she did a live on her.
She did?
Yes, yes. I forgot her name, but yeah, she's got hold on, she's got like she was bald headed and everything. Yeah, she was a very very
She had
strong
like
woman.
blonde hair, short blonde hair. You seen her?
Yes, and her kids, right?
Uh
Her
huh.
kids took the money that she donated, she got from everywhere and stuff. She had millions of dollars, and she gave it. The kids gave it to the homeless people. You know.
Yeah, she was actually out there doing the home. You know what I'm saying? What people basically what I brought her up to say that she actually did, go out and help the homeless. That's what Atlanta Street interview. I don't think she sat there and asked them has they been S word, and if they did come out and tell her, she probably found them resources to help them heal, not hurt them more. Like, people are weird, but
See what
That's the
I
only
do
thing I
on the
never really
weekend?
liked about Marcus is them questions he used to ask. I thought that was like, but I liked this. I thought, he did a great by putting them people's cash app to get help. At first, um,
Let's
that's
talk
why I
about
started
that.
watching. Huh?
Let's talk about that. Now, he
Okay.
has his regular Cash App too when it says Atlanta interviews, right?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it doesn't, if it's on that, he can use it as, saying that it's for his, profit as far as building his business, right? So what are
Yeah.
you doing with that money that people do donate, when they can't reach out and interview you? And so there's money that's just sitting in that on that Cash App, right? You don't think he's using that too? He's using that too, but it's saying it's for his
Um,
business. But it's supposed to be a nonprofit, right?
yeah.
So
I've actually seen him go look for the people to give him the money that was donated to a couple of people, maybe two or three. Um, but I don't know. I've seen that Cash App like up on his screen a whole bunch of times, so I
and who
can't
to say
say that
how
he
much
really helped.
that he's actually
Huh?
given, and who to say that he's actually giving them paperwork and showing them how much these subbies donated to you. Say for instance, Chris, does he give them a
Yeah.
paper saying that, hey, $200 was donated to you, Chris, because you didn't have a cash app. But here's the paperwork showing and stating that these people, these subbies, what I'm saying, and does he shout out the subbies too that do send him stuff? No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah. Right.
Just, just the regular ones that be on the channel, but I'm talking about those real, what I'm saying, people that don't want to be, they want to be private and stuff.
Yeah.
But
You know, he might have had a good intention when he started doing the Atlanta street interviews by helping the homeless, but it went left somewhere. I just felt like what I was following was something, something to help the community. I thought it was. That's why I followed him. If I knew all that stuff was going on behind the scene, I don't think I would have followed nobody like that. I just like helping people. I'm a supporter one way or the other, even if I can or I'm not able to do it cash, money wise or any otherwise. All these police racing in front of me. They racing each other. That should be illegal. They pulled up on each other and then start racing each other. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. I'm on this trip, just driving down. I'm gonna start going
welcome.
live so you guys can. Huh?
I'm talking to the people in the chat. Welcome. I'm new here.
Hey
Salute to
everyone.
you. Thank you for stopping by. But
Oh, I don't see the chat. I'm sorry. Is is my car making a lot of noise? I'm sorry if I am.
no, you're okay.
Um,
Yeah,
so, what
you're
was your
okay.
life about? I didn't even see the conversation that was going on.
Just ransacking on random things on Marcus. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
s- things that I've seen today, things that need to be addressed. On my side, my point of view. You know,
We should just pray for him from now on. I think.
pray for
Right.
him. If you playing with the
Pray.
devil, I can't play with somebody that's playing with the devil. That's really playing with the devil. That's calling
That's
himself
who
a
needs the
warrior.
prayer. If he got the demon
No.
in him, we should pray for the man um, to do right by people and all that extra stuff. I mean, prayer works. I believe in that. you know. So I was just saying, we should, you know, God did say though, pray for you, for those, you know, the people that's troubled. Like, if he don't see what is wrong with him, we gotta be able. We telling him it's wrong, but I think he thinks people are hating on him, which I don't think that's the case. But you know, people been supporting him, so he just have to do better for everyone. You know,
Yeah.
if you're a content creator and everybody's looking up to you, you should do something better for the people. That's that's basically what I'm trying to say.
But the thing is, like, I gotta pray for the people that he's hurting. You know,
That too.
I
We
gotta
gotta
pray for the
pray for
people.
him so he stop hurting these people too. We gotta pray for the people. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, the people that's already went through this crazy stuff. Yeah,
And this
you know,
generational
it's a
curse
very
that
big debate. Yeah,
this generational curse that he's
go
got
ahead.
going on, you know, his grandfather didn't make it to see, you know what I'm saying, his grandchild, his grandson. You know what I'm saying? Marcus is
It's
doing the
gay.
same thing. Yes. So Marcus is doing the same thing with that with his son. You know, I don't think he's gonna make it to see his, you know what I'm saying, his grandson, his first son. I'm just saying generation cycle right now. I can only speak the truth. I know it sounds, you know, kind of graphic, but look at the cycle he's doing. You know, if he said that came out to his son, hold on, I, I want to make sure the people hear me. When it came
Okay.
to his son, you know, saying that how rough that he's trying to make his boy, you know, and he said if your father did the same thing to you, why are you repeating that cycle? You know, they're saying that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like, he takes his son. It's good to take your child everywhere, but not a newborn. Is that your background? Hold
No,
on.
it's yours. I'm actually in the car. I might be stepping into the grocery store, but that's not for a minute.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear. I hear you. Let me see if I have my Bluetooth on. No, I don't. Can you hear me? I think you on mute, King.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay.
You was gone for a minute.
Yeah, I had to clear it up. But yeah, I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to figure out how to go from street interviews to explicit content. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking about that tonight. Like, his content is not talking about, like what I'm saying, you in church. You supposed to be speaking about, you know what I'm saying, redemption, deliverance. You know, I feel good. I feel good and clean in my spirit. You know, I got some good content for you. But he keeps talking about that explicit shit, you know? And making a mockery of this damn his own shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like a replace of Marcus. They ain't the same dude. It's like, you know, what's that movie when it was two Eddie Murphys? What movie was that? There was a good guy and there was a bad one. And they were fighting each other. That's what the hell I'm seeing. This Gemini shit that he got going on. This double minded ass nigga, you know? He this ain't the
He's not
same Marcus.
balanced. He's not
Yeah.
balanced. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what it reminds me
I'm
of.
lost at this
That
moment.
different ass dude is a totally different dude.
You know, though,
I
you know
don't like
what I
him.
found out is. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What I found out is most Islander guys, they are like sexually, what they call it, they sexual devious. I mean, they like they think about a whole bunch of ways. That's what I know, because I had a neighbor that had like a wife and have they had like over 8 or 6, 7 kids, right? I was young,
Yeah.
and his wife always had a problem with him, like flirting with younger women or like as young as like 16 and 15. And he was from the island, he was from Belize. And I used to wonder, like, why is this guy always. He have a wife. She's a decent woman. I was young then. I didn't understand, but now I understand. Like, it was some kind of problem, and she was always there, regardless of what he did. Like, but they had 7, 8 kids. I remember they had a lot of kids, and it's just weird. It. I think it's in their genes or in their blood to be like trying to be flirtful, or whatever you call it, like Jamaicans. And I grew up around them, Jamaicans and Belizeans. In Los Angeles, there's a lot of them, and they all
Mm.
mostly 80% of them was like that. It was very flirt, even though they could be with their wife and they staring at you and trying to, you know. And I'm like, I'm only 16. Why are you even looking at me? What the hell? They was weird. Anyways, I was just saying,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
he from the island too.
yeah. American
And
men are like
any,
that too. There's American men like that
yeah, they
too.
probably is.
I'm
But
like,
I just find like men from islands are like that. Most
yeah,
men. I mean, American men are like that, but I'm saying the ones I know from the island, they was like kind of woman crazy. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's like a different kind of the blood they have was um, woman crazy, basically. I don't know. But I guess it just depends on the person too. At the same time, I can't just blame it on them, but I just felt
right.
that way because I grew up
I understand where you're coming from.
around.
I mean, I understand. I've seen it,
I
you
guess,
know.
yeah. Have you? I'm just saying. Have you ever like met or been around somebody from the islands?
Yeah, of course. Yes,
I'm not talking about women, but man.
yes, men. They be like,
Yeah.
yeah, they be very flirtatious. They're very like, they're quick to marry you. You know, say I love you real quick.
Hmm.
I've seen it. You know,
And they be hounding you.
yeah, I've
I
seen it.
don't know. I
Yeah,
just seen a lot of them. Yeah, I seen that a lot growing up. That's why I thought like maybe that's where he originated from. Like, he's from the islands too. I don't know.
um,
I guess
but you
that's
gotta
every
feel it
man,
too.
but
Like, I get it too, but it's like these are vulnerable women. These are like grown women, though. You know what I'm saying? So, and these are women like less unfortunate that need, that are in trouble from other spouses that have been abused. A lot of them here, what I'm
yeah,
saying, they're running away from their abuser. Like their husband or their ex-boyfriend, baby daddy or something, they was beating them and stuff. And so here comes Marcus, you know what I'm saying, acting like Jesus. Captain Favor. And it's just sad. He just manipulates and keep going with it.
He probably likes needy woman, somebody that's gonna depend on him. Like, somebody that, like everybody said, like why he don't talk to females that's, decent and got their own stuff.
Yeah,
Bigger man.
like you.
He should want to be with somebody like somebody equivalent. I mean, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying per
Yeah,
se,
I
like
say
anybody
like
that has a career or not somebody that's sleeping in the tent. It's nothing. Like he said, they are humans too, right?
yeah,
But the problem is, you don't see too many six-figure men going and finding women in a tent and or on the street or you know the stuff he finds. You don't see too many of them doing that unless they really really like this woman, and then they are trying to take him out of their situations. Um, I think that's kind of like weird, but he might like women that depends on him, like or needs him, should I say? A woman that
yes.
needs him, so he don't. Yeah.
You gotta understand when you are warlord or warlock, whatever, and you doing those
Hmm.
rituals. You're doing playing with that black magic. He knows that absorbing energy from low frequency helps him gain strength. He
Yeah,
gains
yeah, I
strength
heard
from
about
the
that.
moon. And if you
Hmm.
notice that, you know, um, he's just getting constant. He's getting stronger and he's getting more arrogant. You know, and that's another part. Those are other signs seeing that he's playing with black magic. And then you get these supporters that he hypnotized. That support him. You know, people could tell you, they could tell him, hey, look what he's doing. Look at this. Look at that. It just goes in one and out the other. You know, they're about because of greed. Like I said, low frequency. So he searched on these subbies and these content creators that support him. You know, and they're absorbing their energy.
Yeah,
Miss Tina even felt it. Okay, and she fought that off.
yeah,
And she felt it. She can she can explain it better than anybody can. She even came up there and
yeah.
said, I felt different. You know, so you got to understand that this is a real thing that he's playing with, but you guys are not catching up. You know, he's
She had
really
a
very
whole live
pathetic.
about that, maybe like 2 months ago
When I first
when
came
she
out,
did that.
my second
When
video, say it again.
remember when he first met Quita and stuff. Um, I think Sheena went live and she said that she knew was something dark going on. She just can't put her finger on it, but she
Right.
know that it's a dark spirit in him. You remember that? Maybe like 3 months ago. It's been a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
Maybe it was in December, somewhere in December. Um, and that's way before all this, corn stuff and all that came out. So she been feeling that energy with his glasses on and all that, hiding his eyes. Have you ever seen that video with him
Yeah.
and Sonny talking when he was looking at her on half
No,
of
I
the
probably
screen and his eyes was look crazy? Somebody
I no, I
talked
didn't
about
see
that.
that. See, let me tell you this. My second interview, I talked about his spirituality. I talked about the moon, and I talked about the sun, and how he's using Sunny as a demonic
Yeah,
force. I was speaking about warlock stuff on him years ago, a couple years ago, and I was speaking about how
oh,
they
you
were
would.
putting spells in the chat, and this is the reason why he wears his glasses. You know what I'm saying? So, Any curses or anything that's being betrayed, it'll bounce. He even said it to Quita. Quita said, "I'll put a curse on you." He said, "No, you can't put a curse on me. It'll bounce back on you.
Because I'm
I'm a
a warlock.
warlock." Yeah. So you gotta understand how this shit plays. You know, when he went to the mirror today in the bathroom, he had them glasses. He didn't have them on, but he had them. He made sure that them glasses was on him. You know what I'm saying? In reflection of the mirror.
I didn't see
So
it.
what's that?
I didn't see that part. I
Yeah,
I was at church. I think I
it's
caught like the end.
it's on his video. And so you guys gotta watch for that type of stuff because it will. If you're not aware of the spirituality type stuff about him, you know what I'm saying, it will affect you, and then you start taking down and you get hypnotized again of his bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Reason why you think he never came around on my panel? He comes with brown eyes. He's not black. He comes to everybody but mine over here because he knows I'm a spiritual person. So he used them people over there. He's been made me look like shit on purpose so it can try to block, you know what I'm saying, the things I try to teach people on here. You know what I'm saying? They try to call me slow, this, now, that. No, I'm highly intelligent. It's just I'm quiet and I play country dumb with you people because I know what the hell's going on. I've been in the industry and I rejected it like Michael Jackson was. I reject
Hmm.
all, but
It's
at
a
the same
crazy
time,
world.
it is. And you know what I'm saying? You women, just start opening your eyes. Stop following your abuser because that's the real abuser because he's asking everybody's pain and past and he's soaking it up and put it on a video. He, I mean, like think about all the stories that he heard. Wouldn't it make you more compassionate? No. He takes in and he gets a kick out of that shit. If
Hmm.
you're a sick dude sick, he gets a kick out of that. Watching and hearing, people's pain and suffering. Because you know what? He's a mama's boy. I'm sorry. There's a lot of mama's boys and mama's girls, but that's what happens. Understand what a mama's girl is. It's in the Bible. Jezebel, her mama. Jezebel and her mom was very close. Okay, and turned the husband out. You know, and the story goes on and on and on. But at the same time, that same thing is still occurred today, and it's a demonic force. So this mama's boy, just like P Diddy, he's a mama's boy. You know, so a lot of these people under that type of living, you know, they were blocked from the man. Somewhere in his life, his father wasn't being a real father. Like his father was in the clubs, so I could see the rejection. I could see the neglect and all that, and I get it. But damn, you ain't hiding it, bitch. You ain't hiding it. I can see it manifesting. I can't say where your daddy at. We all know where he's at. But at the same time, you carrying the same generation to your son. You bring him around bullshit. If your father brought you around bullshit, you're doing the same thing to your son, talking about trying to be tough, nigga. Sounds stupid. I'm just speaking real tonight.
Hmm.
I'm just speaking real tonight. I gotta speak the truth. I can't sugarcoat anymore with this shit. My
How was your
demons gonna come.
Sunday?
It's good. It's good. I had a good Sunday. I was gonna tear his ass up, but yeah, my Sunday was good. Relaxed, enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're up here. And not like brown eyes. Women control me in a beautiful way where you're submissive to each other. I don't like, his arrogance. And especially when you go in there and help him and stuff, it kind of breaks my heart because he was being a good friend and he's being this stupid. I'm sorry, it's childish.
Wait, what happened now?
The way Brownie
Brown
handles his
eye
women
Ivy.
over there,
Did he go? Huh?
the way he handles his women over
Oh,
there is just
I
ridiculous.
didn't see his life. I was. Oh, well, actually, he he's a cool guy. I don't know. Sometimes he just you know switch up, but
Yeah, he does.
lately
He's diagnosed with something. He
no,
does.
but
He
he's a
is.
cool guy. At the end of the day, I think it's something that's like everybody got their little triggers, But I know that he went off on who the other day. I don't even want to mention her name because she called me the B word, and he was like, he not having that with oh girl.
Oh, the one
It's
that surrendered,
because
the
I
one that
think,
waved the white flag. Oh,
huh?
that one. The one that waved the white flag. She better sit down. Yeah,
Yeah, he
that
went
one.
off. He's like, you, yeah, you is not. He like you're not gonna call her, all that, and he kind of went off. But and I be like I don't like certain things, and I let him know if I don't,
Right.
But I think I don't know. You just everybody is like triggered by different. I know you stay the same, like regardless. So I'm not saying you per se, but
Right.
everybody's different. If the whole world was the same, and I think the world be perfect, right? Or the worst world. So everybody got their own. Um, what should I say? Their own way of expressing their self. So
Right.
I just feel like you guys don't need to go back and forth because we all stand for something, right? And that's what peace and all that. And I think he just won his props for talking about Marcus from the beginning, and nobody was really listening to him, or nobody,
Mm.
was accepting the fact, and
Well, I'm gonna send it
you
back
know,
to Brownie for that. You know what I'm saying?
talking
The
about. I
cookie
let him
too.
know that
Chocolate
that's
chip
his
cookie,
name.
bitch. I'll give you a chocolate
Yeah,
chip cookie.
you can't be talking about it. You can do everything else, but I don't agree with you talking about her. But you can talk about everybody else. I don't care who you talk about.
Right.
I think I think Brown Eye just needs some attention. That's all it is. And I'm not defending nobody. I'm just saying like he did stand up for. I didn't even know she was over there calling me sneaky bees and all that. I didn't know that. I didn't care because I don't listen to her. Like, and I try not to talk about her. Especially with you
Right.
because it starts a whole bunch of bullshit. It's gonna
Nah,
be a whole life just because I said that right now. I'm talking about tonight.
no.
They
When
sit
it
there
comes
and
to my
I
panel, when
don't
it
got
comes to
time.
every year, it's open season. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with my supporters. If they feel some type of way, they can come up here and be justified and speak on whatever. I let them all do that. Miss Tina does it. A lot of them did.
Right.
Kiki, she came up here. Everybody comes, especially the women. You know what I'm saying? And they allow them to express.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So no, you good. You good. When it
I'm just
comes to
saying that that's what happens, especially with me for some reason. It's like Vegas this. Like leave Vegas alone. It seems bothering me.
and that's how it
Can you
starts,
hear the
love.
car? I'm about to go in Walmart.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
good.
Let me know if it's too loud and I can mute. I can mute myself.
Yeah, what you do is mute it if it sounds too loud. You know, mute it off and on. I've been doing that too. But yeah,
You've been doing what?
um, I'll mute it when you're talking so you can hear it clear. But
Yeah, I
I
just feel
understand.
like as a black people on YouTube, we should be supporting each other. It's like you go to other channels, they have 250,000 subscribers. They talking about something positive. They're not sitting here going back and forth with people and they more, you know what I'm saying? They got
Yeah, okay.
they got followers and likes. They get paid some good amount of money. But I mean, we all have our own opinion of things that we want to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing,
I'm sorry.
um, no, you good. And another
Uh,
thing, dealing with Marcus, you know, he's not really caring about his daughter's feelings. He's really
I
not.
can't
You
hear
know,
you. He
he's not really caring about
can't
his
hear you.
daughter's feelings. Can you hear me?
Who?
Marcus, he's not really caring about his daughter's feelings because there was some shirts, you know what I'm saying, that he tried to have them to wear, and the people didn't like the shirts. So I guess they were getting ridiculed at school. So he continued with this
Hmm.
shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? And you can see in his daughters that they really don't support him. I mean, you can see it in their face. They look sad. I mean, sometimes, dude, I'm talking to Americans here. You gotta care about your children because you're gonna need them in the future, especially those that are the children that are around you. You know, them daughters that are around you right now. Like, are you nuts? See, my situation, you know, they were stripped from me from the grandmother. You know, so I didn't get a chance to raise them the way I wanted to raise them, or be around them the way I want as much as I wanted to. But you try to misjudge me and shit and don't know what the hell going on, and then you get you know, your children mad at you and stuff because you're not around as much you should be, and then they're getting, you know what I'm saying, stuff put in their head about them. But then you get, I have other side of children that know me and love me and all kind of stuff, but I love all my children. But you have the opportunity to be around your daughters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that fucking opportunity, and you messing it up, you know, messing up their, you know what I'm saying, reputation. You know, you're a piece of shit. And then you try to get your daughters to flirt with other young boys, you know? Like, what kind of man, bro? You gotten out of control. You gotten out of control. I don't give a fuck what anybody say about me, but I see what you're doing, and I can say something about it, right? It's your content. I'm just disappointed.
I know. I've heard that too. Like asking them, did he wink at you and all that? That shouldn't be the main subject you talk about. My dad never. I know it was different with us growing up, but my dad never ever asked me about a boy. That was the last. He was. I mean, it's good to talk, to your kids about boys, but as a dad, it should be like a different kind of conversation about boys instead of um not get mad at them. I'm not saying get mad at your kids because makes them scared of talking to you about boys, but talking to them the way I don't know. I rather talk to my mom about boys
Yeah,
than my dad. Yeah, that was more
exactly.
comfortable.
That's the reason why I would never ask my daughter certain questions. You know, I feel like they will open up to me to tell me certain things. You know, um, when my youngest daughter, when she started developing, she developed right underneath my nose. You know what I'm saying? Till she had to like tell me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're developing, and I'm asking other people, other women that I know to help me with the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how comfortable you are to like parade with your children the way you do. You talk about my children. Fuck that. No, because you're not a real ass father. You're a weak ass daddy, nigga. But your children are around you.
Yeah, but you can talk about other kids asking them question if their dad did something to them. I think that was so disrespectful, and I'm gonna always say that you can't. These are little girls like your daughters, so
Yeah.
I think that was out of line. And I wonder why he always asks us that question, that particular question, where you touched as a young girl or whatever. It's just kind of
Exactly.
creepy. That's a creepy ass question. I'm sorry. I would have been like, "Have you been? Is that why you asking this?" Or I know you want other people to be aware of. That's what he says. He want other people to be aware of what's going
Mhm.
on in this world. But excuse me, you shouldn't want exposed little kids. I mean, or any woman to that type of conversation. That should be something you talk about in private, not on YouTube for the whole world to hear it. That's horrible questions. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I disagree with is him asking those questions. But I guess he did like real out of it. You never know.
Well, what
It's
goes
kind of
around
weird to
comes
me. I'm
around.
sorry.
I'm
Huh?
telling you, what goes around comes around. With his reputation is gonna go around. They're gonna get a hold of his daughter, and they're gonna multiple people is gonna ask his daughter the same question that he asked mine. I promise you, he made it that way. He made it 10 times worse than he tried with me. And that's the God's honest
I just,
truth.
I'm just wondering what that question got to do with somebody being homeless. I just don't understand that part.
Because
Why
I
is that
try
so
to tell
important?
you, as a man, saying this is his secret type of fetish. Okay, he gets a kick off of this. He watches these videos. He either, plays with himself or goes sleeps with a woman and thinks about them videos. Like it's like corn to him. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm telling you, there's some men that that have videos of women that they slept with. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this all over YouTube, all over the social media. There be some men, that got, videos after videos of different women that they slept with, white girls, Spanish girls, whatever. And they have a category. And they sit there and watch themselves sleeping with these women. He's like that. He videos, these women having sex. And that's where he got out of control and found a platform to make money, you know what I'm saying? But trying to call it like white corn, but it's not. This is some real corn that he was doing. That's why he got knocked the heck down. You know. But
You heard about the guy that was killing all the women, not to cut you off, killing all the women in Los Santos, all the prostitutes.
no, I didn't hear
His
that.
name was, yeah, it was a big thing. They even did like a documentary on that guy. He was called, what was his name? How can I forget? He killed over 80 some women. What he does is he go up and down Western Boulevard and Figueroa, which is like where all the, be at.
Yeah.
What was his name? I'm pretty much sure you heard of him. It was big, especially in LA. Um, if you look it up, you'll see. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So he did the same exact thing. He would pull up on these, what, film them, and then after that he actually, unalive them. So they don't tell. But one of the women, she have escaped. Does anybody know in the chat? Um, the guy that was in Los Angeles picking up homeless and prostitutes. Sorry if I'm not supposed to say that. And unlock, record them while he, do that, and then unalive them. But one of the ladies escaped, and she was able to tell her story. Well, he was on a big billboard. I forgot his name, but um, so how they caught him was through his DNA. They said he was smoking a cigarette. The lady that escaped had a DNA. Since it was in the 80s, I guess DNA wasn't as, accurate or as popular as it is now. And they
Um,
found him. Yeah, he had smoked a cigarette in the trash. He lived a regular life. He had a house, a van, and everything. Like, he had a normal life. So finally, I can't believe I don't know. I forgot his name. I'm gonna look it up, and we can actually do a a content, or not a content, like break down his story, because he had over 80 some women he took pictures of and recorded with cameras, and then had sex with them, and then killed them. I mean, unalive them.
I don't.
So
Yes, I know.
it sounds something like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. It just sounds creepy. Um, if I say his name, you gonna be like, "Oh, I heard of him before."
Right.
I wish
It's just
somebody
like
in
a
the
put my
chat would
head out.
know who
Let me
I'm
get
talking
real for
about.
it.
I can't
So
hear you.
I don't see Bill doing that thing. He's too scary.
The Grim Gripper.
Mhm.
That's his name. The Grim Gripper. Creeper, whatever. That was his name. If you
The
look
Greg
him up.
people.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah.
We could do some
He
commentary
had
on it.
like, huh?
We could do some commentary on it.
Yeah, it was deep. I was like, this man is crazy. And he only picked like young, vulnerable, homeless, and whatever woman, and did that,
Yeah.
and then killed them, like unalive them after he did what he did. So it's like, but it took him a long time to find him, like to find out who was doing it. He would go up and down Western Boulevard, and all the women that was found, they was on the same. Um, he picked them up from the same street and block.
Just do it over. Yeah, that's crazy.
The Green Reaper,
Mm.
yeah. I think that was his name. I'm pretty much sure that's what it was. Um, yeah, it was deep. I'm surprised you didn't hear about that.
I probably did.
That was, I'm pretty much sure you heard him.
There's so
This man
many
had a
different,
house and everything.
like
He
a
was
normal
he
dude,
was
huh?
a yeah, like a normal dude. Had a son. I think I heard his son turned him in, or he worked with the people that something about his son turning him in. I don't know the whole story. I just remember that he was picking up homeless women and filming them and then getting rid of them after that.
It's crazy. Will you guys please push likes? I hope you're enjoying the show. You know, I got Miss Las Vegas up here. We just vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the like button. Hit the like. So this is some deep conversation.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to talk about. There's a lot of things you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do, but you know, you get attacked and you get ridiculed, and then people messing up your channel. You know, say try to tarnish your name. You know, for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff I went through. You know what I'm saying? And I just pray that it stops because I want to. There's a lot of things to talk about besides going back and forth. I don't really like going back and forth, but I hate my name being brought up. I hate being, saying labeled as something that I'm not. And it just, especially when you got children, that you love your children and shit. You know, so you got older children that look up to me. So you never tarnish their memory, and you guys are trying to mess up theirs. So I'm over it, and that's why I'm on dude.
Yeah, that's kind of deep. Like, you know, I don't have no daughters, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I know my mom used to be like, "Oh, you don't want to have no daughters because you always gonna be worried about them." And I'm like, any kid is a blessing. All the kids are blessings to me. It
I
don't
thought it
matter
would be
the
easier
whatever.
when I had a
I mean,
daughter. It's
uh huh.
not. It's not. You know, my son, he was a very humble person. He was very, I didn't have no problems with him as a child till he got older. But as a child, he was a good kid. So, but my daughters, oh yeah, they were on some other shit. You know, I don't know because of the atmosphere I was living at, but yeah, my daughters, that thing is true. Girls are tougher than boys. My
Yeah,
little
'cause
girl here,
you
she's a
gotta worry
female.
about them
Okay.
being around man and stuff like that. You know,
Oh
with the
yeah,
girls, it's kind of different.
yeah, it is. It
But
is.
every child is a blessing. I mean, not all girls are fast like that. You know, some girls are just um, what do you call it? They faster than boys.
You're more
Boys are
intelligent.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
girls are more like boy crazy and all that. Boys are into some. Maybe the only thing you gotta worry about boys is for them to get in trouble and other things.
Right.
But I'm blessed with mine. There's some good kids. So how many kids you have?
Well, I
How many kids do you have?
I have I'll
You
tell
got
you.
quiet on that question. How many? I heard you have a lot of kids. Somebody
Yeah,
was saying that, but
yeah, I got a lot of kids. More.
okay.
I got one son though. This Out
You
of
only got
all
one son.
my daughters, yeah, I only got one son. He's my oldest one.
Okay.
So, but I definitely got daughters. I'll tell you one day. But I'm here, these trolls in here, you know,
Yeah.
they
I know.
use it and attack
Can't
you with
trust
it
them.
and stuff like that.
They come with a knife
That's why I don't
on the
care
damn
much.
app.
That's why I don't care
Huh?
much. That's why I don't care much. I put my, you watch. There's so much stuff I gotta tell you. I did try to post my house, my new house I was trying to get, and I
Uh-huh.
tried to hide the address and everything. Do you know that they searched
And they
my
still
place
got
out
it.
and got a hold of the realtor and all that crazy stuff?
Dang.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
feeling my
deep.
life of anything dealing with anything on this app anymore, and all because of a crazy person over there. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are too invested in other people's lives. Like, don't you have nothing else to do? Like, you could be wasting that
Yeah,
time on something productive instead of sitting here and stalking people. I really don't care, but I keep my life to myself. I'm not gonna tell them more than what they need to know. People try to dox me, whatever you call that, but huh,
yeah.
gave them a fair warning. You better leave me alone. You don't want to fuck with me. Some serious
Okay.
shit. The wrong person. I'm not trying to be on here like, anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a.
You went out there. You're not a what? Slew everybody in the bushes. Hope y'all enjoying it. We chilling, lamping, talking about different things. You know. I don't know what happened to our audio, but I am about to get off of here in a little bit because I gotta be productive on this Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Monday tomorrow. In 3 more minutes, it's gonna be Monday. But I hope y'all enjoyed this live. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there she go. She's probably in the store, but I'm about to get off here anyway because I gotta get up. But y'all, please push likes. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hold on, let me bring her up right quick. Let me bring her up right quick. Hey,
Hey, I got a call, and I guess it kind of
that's cool. I'm
disconnected
about to
me.
close out anyway.
What you say?
That's I was about to close out anyway.
Oh, it's too loud up in here. I'm sorry. You say you about to get off?
Yeah, I gotta get up in the morning.
Okay, me
But
too.
I want you, you
But
know,
I'm still
say,
at the store.
you're what now?
I say I'm still shopping, so
Okay,
I'll be listening to you if you about to get off. You know, say your
okay.
like Tina
Mm.
say the closing your closing remarks. What she say? She be saying something. I forgot.
Well,
She
you're
no
part of the
longer.
throne. Tina's part of the throne. It's called the Throne of Empire. So when you hold your own empire, you're part of the throne. So that's why I call it the Throne of Empire. You know what I'm saying? So you're part of it. So you welcome here anytime to express or speak or whatever or share whatever. You know. Shout out
Mhm.
to the
Thank you.
roses, the beautiful roses over there at the garden over there. Shout y'all on. Hope y'all have a wonderful Monday. Stay well, stay blessed, stay spiritual, stay alert, stay on this dude's head. You know what I'm saying? Pray for your children. You know what I'm saying? And ask for knowledge and wisdom. And much love to y'all. And thank you again, Miss Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome anytime.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
no problem.
Can
Much
you hear
love
me?
to you. Yes, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Much
Because
love to
it's kind of
you.
loud in
And
here.
I know, and I'm about to get out of here. Much love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Please push like, and replay.
Hello. Are you all?